What's up, YouTube? DJ Red Up, Bounce Squad DJs. Y'all already know who it is. Y'all don't, but I saw a picture on that. It was on Facebook. Like rappers be like, y'all already know who it is. Like nigga, no, you come from underground. But anyways, yeah, whatever. DJ Red Up, remixing as always. Latin up, you already know. So I loaded up the project that I was working on, and it's basically like a part two from last video. So if you didn't see last video, I basically showed the basics of merengue, what merengue is composed of, just the pure basics. Now I made a remix. My apologies, of a song. David Guetta, "Love Is Gone." Everybody knows that song. Well, not everybody, but mostly. But here's the remix. I'm gonna show you how I did it, after. But here are the basics.
You're listening to the remixes of DJ Redder. You are now in the mix with the famous Bounce Squad DJs.
Here's how my project looks like. I had some jobs in between there, but I didn't disable that. But yeah, no more than 10 tracks. Okay, so this is the basics. I have my intro melody. And then we have our chorus, which happens, the chorus. See how ugly it is? It sounds like off beat. You know what I mean? Right, it's off beat, but if you add the piano is there to it's from one of my friends, DJ Monkey, right? He a beast. Check him out on Latin Remix Zone. But he told me the piano is there to back up your vocals and back up your instruments. You know what I mean? Like the piano isn't something that's supposed to be loud and able to hear. It's just there to support, to back up. You know what I mean? So that's why it sounds ugly by itself, right? When I mean by ugly, I mean not beat. Not like, I don't know, it's not like on beat. I don't know how to explain it, but like you understand, it sounds bad, sounds off beat. You know what I mean? But when you add, your right? So when you add your guitas, you see? So yeah, the piano's there for on some songs. It is on beat and stuff, but for this remix, I found out that it was bad. And also, look, let's play with the vocals.
What are we supposed to do after all that we've been through? When everything that felt so right.
You see, it fits with the vocals. So I spent like a full day, just like messing around, because I knew the chords, right? I just needed to know the pattern on which how I was gonna use them, the rhythm, right? So I listened to a cappella, and everything flowed good. All right. So we got the piano, yeah, we have this is the guira.
What are we supposed to do?
Right? And then we have both of them together. And then, of course, every song needs a bass, so this is my bass. Alright, so yeah, so like, let's play that with acapella. Check here.
What are we supposed to do after all that we've been through? When everything that felt so right is wrong. Now that the love is...
But yeah, that's that. And then this is something I added, it's something extra, you know what I mean? Something extra. This is what I added. That's the effect that I wanted to have,
What are we supposed to do after all that we've been through? When everything that felt so right is wrong. Now that the love is gone. What are we supposed to do after all that we've been through?
But yeah, that's that. The voice here, I'm gonna tell you how I made the voice. It's real quick. See, you just need to know the notes. That's it. And then, where's it right here? Voice. It's just Nexus. Voice, classical choir 1. There we go. That easy. Also, bass. Nexus, bass, UK bass. That's what I used. I like the sub bass on that. Then the intro melody, chorus. That's it. Right? Rest is just effects and stuff. Now this is something I wanted to accomplish. If you're not wearing headphones that could register low frequencies, I'll give you a chance right now. You can pause the video right now and get some headphones so I could show you the effect that I wanted to have. Well, it wasn't an effect, but something that I did, right? So, alright. Hear the bass. You heard that? You heard this part right here, right here, right here. Right? Okay, so this is normally a bass drop. Right? But I just reversed it and made it like a wind up type thing. Fuck, I'll leave it like that. Right? So then it'll introduce before I had only this part. Think of the EQs, mids, the high, mids and lows as their own like little house, their own little department. So this is how I do it in the bass, like in the bass department. This is how I introduce the new the new um the new instrument, right? I use the opposite of a bass drop. Now I'm also introducing this voice, right? Okay. So that means I need to introduce something in the treble, the highs, right? That's why I have my reverse crash. Now that's just like introducing each, like, it's making it more smooth. You know what I mean? More smooth. All right. Let me just make sure I have these. All right, there we go. How much minutes I have? Oh, I'm already at 11. Oh, no, all right. I'm gonna just stop it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it there because I think 15 is the max. But yeah, this is how I did it. Just find out the notes, make the chords. This is a simple one. It's not something big, right? It's a simple remix production. Really simple, really simple. But yeah, that's it. DJ Redder signing out. Bounce Squad DJs. Anything, just leave comments. Subscribe to my YouTube, you ever know. And yeah, peace.